Hey guys, welcome to the Out and About YouTube page.
You guys are already here, so make sure to like, comment, and especially subscribe. You're going to like what you see, I guarantee it.
All right, everyone, welcome on into Out and About episode number 89. We are in a race against the clock, honey, because Nana went and she mixed up her pills, okay? She thought she was taking a trazodone, and next thing you know, she huffed down 3 sleeping pills.
I got excited. I got my new insurance, so I went for an old Whirlwind at the pharmacy. I said, give me everything you got. And I just opened ripping up in bags, and I got in a little trouble. Ooh, sorry.
So you know what? You just worry about. You just have one of those energy drinks. Maybe have a little booger sugar to wake you up, and we'll be on our way. This podcast is sponsored by HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip the trips to the Goon store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Now, Joe, I want to get you back on the HelloFresh. Okay.
Well, I've been falling off the wagon a little bit, ordering takeout and being lazy, but I want to get some farm fresh meals up in there. And easy on 20 minutes.
Easy under 20 minutes. You got the Calorie Smart. You got options like you wouldn't believe. It's 72% cheaper than if you got that same exact meal at a restaurant. It's easy, it's convenient, and it's affordable, and that's why we love it. And right now, if you go to HelloFresh.com/outandabout16 and use code OUTANDABOUT16, you get 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. That's HelloFresh.com/outandabout16 and use code OUTANDABOUT16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. Now, where do we begin about this weekend? It's been really awkward between us since the kiss. I don't know if it's just me or...
Well, I hadn't received a phone call since then. You can cut the tension with the
Goon Book.
With the Goon Book. Or one of Tammy's old necklaces from Made in the Deep South.
Okay. Made in the Deep South. We had a hell of a weekend. I'm sure everyone here, saw the kiss, and we're going to talk about it, but I think we should just kind of explain the entire night and the way things went, because you had no idea what was going. You might have throughout the show gained a little bit of an idea of what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But you knew that I was going to come to the show because Trish supports her Nana.
Yeah.
So I had...
and you came with a film crew.
I came with a film crew. I came with Zach and Emily, who is late. Surprise, surprise. So we went... Me and Snooki had secretly talked behind Joey's back because I found out that they do a dating show.
Yes.
Live on the show. And you explain what the dating show is.
So the dating show is we kind of do something fun with the audience. We have the girls. We have something to do with the girls, and then we want something to do with the gays as well, so everyone feels included. So we said, why don't we do a dating show? And, I basically get blindfolded and we ask questions and,
Stark room.
And then we pick, and then we pick the winner. And the winner gets, what did you win?
Well, I want a hot kiss with Nana.
Yeah.
So the way it was, we went up there and Joey was doing his thing. We were in the green room. It was really fun. And before we get to that, we should talk about the rider on this motherfucker's green room for Gramercy Theater. He's
tell me.
He's like, is this too much? It was.
Well, I didn't realize they take it out of my paycheck.
Well, you would have downgraded a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got bottles of Cristal. He's got vodka. He's got Sauvignon Blanc, which he drank all of. And then the stagehand comes back. He goes, honey, can I get another one of these?
If you don't mind, a couple more of these.
He goes, a couple more. He goes,
we have some right there for you. I said, no, I don't like that kind.
Yeah,
I'll take something else.
He went full. He was a Devo. And he had charcuterie. Meatballs.
It was a crudités.
Yes.
A carved ham.
He had a full-blown carved ham with a bone in it.
A bone carved ham.
It was like a Viking feast.
What did you write to get that? Did you write carved ham with a bone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had scented candles from Datica. I had terry cloth robes flown in from Paris. Not flown in, they have them in New York.
He had Persian rugs.
There was one rug and it wasn't from Persia.
It's from Canal Street.
So we get all our things. I need to be comfortable in my own space.
Well, I walked in. I'm like, who's doing your makeup? He goes, oh, I am, honey. And he was doing his makeup. He was doing Snook's. Snooki was in a gorgeous, just silk robe. Just living it up. And we're going to do a yawn count on this show. Every time that sleeping pill starts coursing through Nana's veins. It's kicking
running through my veins faster than Biden's leaving the supply chain.
It's running through my veins faster than the migrants through the border wall.
Now keep in mind, it is not my President's Day today, and we're working on a holiday. Now we worked on Martin Luther King Day, and now we're working on Not My President's Day. Did anybody see the gas prices today?
Yeah,
up to $7.
Well, and who do we have to thank for that? Not my president. That's why we chose to work today.
We have Barney Madoff to thank for that.
Correct.
And his dead sister.
Yeah, she just died. You see that?
I didn't. I mean, I
Sister
know
and
both
brother
his children
are
died.
both of his children?
Both of his children died.
Were they killed?
One of them killed
himself,
cancer.
and the other, yeah.
Because he felt guilty that he owed everyone money and then.
Yeah, they killed themselves. Wait, but back to the show.
Sorry.
We're going to sidetrack and bring it back. So we're in the back. It's fun. Everyone's drinking. Everyone's having a good time. Some Barstool people came. Some Barstool people didn't come.
Yeah, I can name them by name if you'd like me to.
I'd love you to.
Starting off, which I knew she was shady from the day I met her. That's why I didn't get involved. Jordan Woodruff didn't show up.
Correct. Who else?
Her little friend, who's always dressing up in little costumes and hiding out at her blind dates, Alex Cooper. Oh, Alex Bennett.
She didn't show up?
Her husband didn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
Content Kim didn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
Casey Smith, and that one hurt the most, Casey. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
That's very sad.
Casey Smith didn't show up.
And now there was one glaring omission of someone who really didn't show up, and we're not allowed to say her name.
Yeah, but I'll just let you know that she stumbled into, she got near a grain and her throat closed up.
Now, she used the gluten allergy excuse not to come to the show.
She used a gluten allergy. She called in sick with a gluten allergy. And
I could have seen that coming from a mile. Now, people who were there, myself, Wayne Jetski,
Daniela,
Demon Twink,
John Feidelberg.
John Feidelberg was there. He was at the after party.
He was there,
but it was great. It was fun, And
I've never had more FOMO in my entire life. I'm so upset that I wasn't there.
Come this. You want to come to Boston with us?
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Come to Boston. We're gonna get a nice hotel and we're gonna hang out. Go around his. I want to see all his old haunts. Go to his high school. Meet all his old boyfriends. Hang them from a tree.
When is your Boston?
Beat the shit out of them.
When is your Boston? When is your Boston show, ma'am?
It is.
Oh, he has to pull up his calendar.
I have no idea when it is. It's in June.
Just guess. Okay, it's in June. We'll get to it.
I'm gonna get to it. Hold on.
So you worry about that, and I'll tell our little story here. So me and Sunky had discussed ahead of time that we thought maybe I should be a part of the dating show, and we'll surprise Joey, and I'll go on stage. Yawn count. I'll go on stage and I'll have to disguise my voice and this and that. And so we were talking about it. Joey left the room to go take a dump, and me and Sunky were plotting how we were going to do this because he shits about 5 or 6 times before he goes on stage.
Right.
But that's a nervous poop.
What was the ham bone that did it?
Now did Now,
Marty, you have to cut that.
No,
you have to cut that. I don't know where.
Now she was eating before she went on stage, and it went right through her. So he went to go take a dump, and so he's like, "Here's what you're gonna do." So they do their show. It's great. They go out. It's like messy Bessie. They're drinking, whatever. It comes time for me to go out. I creep out onto the show. Now the audience starts going trash. I go, shh. She can't know.
Oh
she
no.
Can't know. What? When is it?
Fuck.
What?
We got to do it. Oh, this is stupid. We have to change this. Well, we're gonna be in Foxwoods, Connecticut, at the casino. On 6/10, June 10th.
Are you high?
June 10th, and the next day is Wilbur Boston 6/11. That means we're gonna have 2 nights in a row again.
That's fucking great.
No, we're gonna be tired again. I'm still recovering.
I know.
Okay, so
wait, so you go to take a shit. I'm out on stage. This is how much of an effect the 2 days had on him. He's thinking 6 months from now how brutal it's gonna be. So I go out on stage and he starts asking questions. What was the first question that was asked?
To the group?
Yeah, to the group.
Oh, for the game?
Yeah.
Oh, how would you want? Like, what would you do on a date? Your first date?
Oh, I said it. So he's like, you have to say everything that he would want you to say. So I'm like, I'd want to be locked in the basement. I'd want my phone thrown away.
Yeah.
I'd want to be blindfolded. No social media. Yes. No phones. So no social media. So I can't get away. She's like giving me answers, but this fucking guy who I was going up against, contestant number 4,
who was it?
Was so good. The blonde guy. They go, where would you go out to eat? He goes, we'd go get sushi and only raw. And so I'm like, oh my god, this is.
That's a good answer.
I really got to turn it up here. So it goes, it's lap dance time. I go, okay. I go. This is where Trish makes her money. Okay, lap dance time. They're not even going to compete.
Who was first at the lap dance? You?
The Latinx guy.
The trainer.
The trainer was first.
Well, not trainer,
who were these other guys? Were they just schmoes? Like
random from the audience. The Latinx fellow went, and then someone else went, and then it was my turn. And I go, okay. I give my drink. I take my shirt off.
Were you the first to pop your top, or someone else popped their top first?
I popped my top. I was so glad that no one popped the top because I was afraid.
I'll go pop his top.
Yeah, but that was only after. Oh, his body was so much better than mine. I looked like a pig on
he's
camera.
a manager of the Equinox where I work out.
If anyone has,
that's unfair. That's an unfair standard. I thought you looked good.
But I went in and I did a little.
I know he looked good.
A little. Joey's whole thing was, now I just want to be able to feel my partner without seeing him. So he's up there, he's doing this. On the
may I feel your face?
And so I did a classic on stage, and the ladies really seemed to like it. And then,
were you surprised at how wild and how many my fans are?
I loved it.
How many
so
and
much.
loud? Many
They were
loud fans?
These girls were so drunk. And a lot of Ma'am Mafia. The crossover is huge. And I was so excited to see Ma'am Mafia. I was walking through the lobby. All I heard was, ma'am, 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 ma'am. And I would turn around and I was like, where are all these ma'ams coming from? It was everyone. Someone gave Joey a wonderful Goon book that we're going to read a passage from at the end of the thing.
It's from a prominent Black author named Michael Rex. Rex is short for something more urban, but we can't say on the air.
Now, do we know that he's African-American for sure?
We're just hoping he is.
Okay. And yeah, so we went out and then, Joey, be honest, Ed, what did you have any idea it was me? A little bit, not at first, but like maybe halfway through, you were like, that could be you.
Oh. No, I had no idea. Did I?
So you just chose me, so it's fate.
Who's that girl on your watch?
Oh, that's a Facebook notification. So you had no idea it was me?
Not until he embraced in that passionate kiss.
And that was, Sunki's like, you got to bring it at the end. The last time we did, like the guy made out. And I was like, okay, like I'm going to do it. Here we go. And beforehand.
Were you nervous that I was going to reject you?
Imagine. Oh my God, how great. I go up and Joey just smacks me in the face.
That would have been the best possible.
I got really upset. I'm like, I was looking for a date here. You clearly don't want to be my boyfriend. Now you're just leading me on at this point.
Oh, it would have been great. And before I told the guy, I was like, when this happens, you need to like kill the lights, play Celine Dion, and then like we'll embrace. And we went for it and people went nuts. Snooki loved it. And the internet seemed to break.
Well, because Uncle D he saw the footage and he was probably gooning, not only because we're making him so much damn money, but he's turned out, he liked what he saw. So he put it out with that warning and his fans were not ready for it.
Well, did you read the replies?
No, because I was doing what's it called? Deprecating.
He's been doing self-hatred.
Oh, well, then you should read the replies.
Are they saying
no, they weren't bad. I read the replies. They weren't bad. They got 500,000 views on Dave's Twitter of us making out. My parents had never seen me kiss a guy. I go, did you see Twitter? My mom goes, yeah.
Now she thinks I'm trash?
No, babe, of course
Just blame it on Snooki.
I'll blame it on Snooks.
She's trash.
Dave tweeted it. KFC tweeted it. A lot of Ma'am Mafia tweeted it. Ma'am Mafia Facebook group, if you're not a member of yet, you should join, was all over it. We got text from Caleb. We got text from Nick. We got text from KB. Many people around the office were gooning for our makeout session, which I guess begs the question, how was the kiss on a 1 to 10?
I'm still having electric shocks to my body. It was insane.
1 to 10, babe.
10.
10?
It was passion.
It was passion. And then we stopped and like broke away and then like went back.
Well, that's what everyone said, that you went for a second kiss. So that means you really were interested, but you're too afraid to tell me.
Do you think that's the case? Snooki and Jay Wow talked about it. Dina talked about it. Was our show better than the second show you did? Be honest. It had to have been. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, they were just as electric.
But which one?
The dating show is better on our show for sure. I didn't kiss anyone on my second one. Now that I'm taken. No, they were. I thought I was going to die because the first show I decided to go out and celebrate, and they had a great little after party
at Factory 380 in New York City.
Like I'm literally so scared to go home because I don't want to like get in trouble because I'm afraid I'm going to go. I just want to go drink. I don't want to go drinking anymore ever again. And I see you here tomorrow at 11:30 because that's to be on the Dave Portnoy show.
We're going to be on the Dave Portnoy show. I think that comes out Wednesday, right? So today.
Yeah.
So then we'll be on that. Yeah. I don't know what he's going to ask us. He's just going to be like, he's going to be like, you guys kissed? We're going to be like, yeah.
Is it too soon to ask for a raise, even though I only got one paycheck so far?
Well, you were under the impression that we were going to be flown to Miami for our 10-minute spot.
Well, yeah. Why are we doing it from here? I'm sure they'll let us have it, right?
Well, maybe bring it up on the show.
And so can we pick this up tomorrow morning when we get into town?
Go, Dave, I haven't got my travel yet. But it was fun. But the after party was wild. We went to Factory 380.
Which is the Barstool Bar.
It's
in
like
New York.
Barstooly bar. Yeah. It was on I think 20th or 33rd and 3rd. Snooki said the funniest thing. Joey's like, come for a drink. She's like, I can't. And Joey goes, just one. And she looks him dead in the eyes and goes, it's never just one. And the next thing you know,
she ended up closing it down at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock in the morning, and
I didn't stop there.
He didn't stop there. His night. Where did you go after? You psycho.
I guarantee you. if I had a gun to my head and I was in like police custody and they asked me where I was, I wouldn't even be able to tell you. They put a bag over your head before you get into this place. I don't know where we go. So I ended up leaving with the people from there. And like they were like the lights were on. It's like 4:30 in the morning. We go around the corner, like up the street and to the left, like a bunch. And there was this nondescript a doorway, but it was like a bar, but there was like no windows or anything. It was just like a door, but like it was an open bar. But not a speakeasy. I guess it's like open during the day.
Right. In the city?
Like right around the corner. And then we go in there, and it's like we stepped into time. It was like bumping, like it was like 7 o'clock on a happy hour. Everyone's smoking cigarettes inside. It's like fully packed. There's waitresses like skirting around. It's like
what time is this?
This is like 5 in the morning. And I stay there till like 8:30 in the morning.
8 a.m.
Yeah, and I had to be at my show the next day.
What time did you get to sleep?
I don't remember.
And then you
10:30.
You sent me a text at like he sent a 3 p.m. text to him in bed like this. The fact that you had to do a show after you're out until 8 a.m. and you had to do a show.
Now I'm paying for it now because I slept. I went home yesterday after the show, or when I got back from Long Island.
Oh no!
I went to bed at 2 in the morning when I got home. I didn't wake up until the next day around at 10 at night. So how many hours is that? 20. 20 hours. I slept for 20 hours.
And now you had a bit of an incident with food. He had a food incident.
I was sleeping for 2 days, so I was like, I'm feeling a little peckish. I need to get a little something, just a little something.
My blood sugar must be low.
Yeah, just get a little something to coat my tummy. So I ordered something light, and just had just get something in my tummy before I.
What'd you order?
$60 worth of McDonald's.
No.
Now I got nuggets. She got the double quarter pounder meals. Okay. She got filet of fish. Mm-hmm. She got. I was doing Earth, Land, and Sea.
I was doing the most. I was
doing Earth, Land, and Sea.
Yes, Earth, Land, and Sea. You call it McDonald's. Do y'all have Earth, Land, and Sea here? You got $60 worth of McDonald's?
No, Air, Land, and Sea.
Air, Land, and Sea. But he tried to justify. You were telling me earlier. You tried to justify being like, well, I didn't eat for 24 hours, so I need to make up my calories.
I actually was in a calorie deficit because one of the calories I ate do not accrue 2 days worth of calories.
But then you binge it in, and it like fucks you up because it gave you diarrhea.
No, I didn't get the runs from this.
You didn't get the runs from $60 worth of McDonald's?
No, I didn't eat $60 worth of McDonald's. I just spent $6 on McDonald's.
Now that's the issue. Do you have it? Do you still have your White Castles frozen in the?
No.
In the fridge?
No, I threw those away right down my gullet.
And and then you've also been doing negative affirmations. I'm a little worried about your partying, Joe. I mean, it was a crazy weekend, but
I'm never drinking again. I'm doing
mark it down.
Negative affirmations. I wake up every morning and say, "You are fat and disgusting."
He's back doing them.
No one wants to date you. Pat thinks you're disgusting. You're a joke for even thinking he would be into you. Your mother died because she couldn't stand seeing your face and
Joey, stop.
They're all gonna laugh at you, and rightly so. You're
rightly so. You pig.
You're a high pitched that no one wants.
Stop. Your
right after there was a sold out theater like to see you.
People's literally clamoring over him. He goes home. He goes, "Your mother died because she didn't want to see your face, you fat pig."
I know. I hate it. Don't look at me.
Now he's just, you know what it is? He just had such a serotonin drop that explosion and then it went down.
I get it.
And now he's on what you call a little bit of a low.
I peed in a McDonald's cup in my room.
Stop.
It looks like that.
I had a pee. I literally was.
I couldn't see it.
I was so dehydrated.
I drank pee the other day.
You tried to.
Tried to.
He tried to drink pee. What are you gonna do? I mean, that was a hell of a night.
But come on out next time. Foxwoods Casino.
Listen, we're selling it, baby. We're really selling it.
Oh shit, Fox, we're gonna sleep over there.
Am I gonna come to Foxwoods? I was invited.
Yeah, well, I invited you to a wedding this April, and you're not coming to that.
No, you wanted to get married this April.
No, I didn't. I invited you to my friend's wedding in Athens, Georgia.
I don't want to do. I can't. It's in Athens.
I'll go to Athens.
You bring Marty.
Are you gonna give it up?
Now I'll bring you, but it's gonna cost you. Okay. So we had a hell of a weekend. I can't tell you how happy I am with like the Ma'am Mafia, the love I felt from the Ma'am Mafia.
Speaking of Ma'am Mafia, we're sold our sweatshirts now. They said that we can afford to buy a house now.
Correct. So they gave us. They went ahead and bent the rules, and they gave us all the money from these. If you got them, and actually this one over here, this green one, maybe Marty, you put it on the screen, is still available, and the black with the green lettering. You got it
black
for
and white's out of stock.
Black and white is in stock, but the limited editions that we have right now, they just restocked black and white, are all our St. Patrick's Day stuff. That, it's going quick. So get it now and you'll have it in time for St.
I'm over these shirts. Can we get some new stuff?
Well, should we tell them what we're doing? Right?
I don't know what we're doing, so please be all.
No, the premium line. It was your idea.
Oh, right. Let's do that one.
now the sleeping pill is getting into his head. We're doing a premium line of we're gonna do some full sweatsuits. We're gonna do
Rihanna has a pop-up shop.
We're gonna do some tumblers. We're gonna do some stuff that's like really nice quality because we needed this to be like proof of concept, basically, so they could spend money on inventory.
We got money to spend in here.
But now that we got dough to spend, we're gonna release this shit. It's gonna be fucking very nice. And
Can I finally get
neutral?
mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna be gender neutral.
Yep.
Any race can wear it. Any skin tone.
Were we gonna restrict that?
Certain people.
Any in particular you'd like to list?
Not off the top of my head.
Well, that's fine. What else do we have here? Well, that's it for today. No, I'm just kidding. But a lot of response online from the tweets, a lot of response from everything.
Do you think you and I should go on a Ma'am Mafia tour?
Ooh. Like a live tour?
Same show we just did, but we can't do 2 in a row. We have to do break them up.
I would die.
Days.
I would not show up to the second show.
Yeah.
Like how Chicks does it?
How do they do it?
We could do. They just do shows.
Yeah, I want to do shows.
If you want us to do shows,
do you think they would come?
Tweet at Dave and Erica. Yeah, I would hope Ma'am Mafia would come.
But we can't go big right away. We'd have to start here in the Goon pit.
Size show.
No, God, we can do better than that.
Yeah. Okay. I would love to do live tour. We actually have some meetings next week. I just made that up, but we will have meetings next week. Well, people are calling us a power couple.
Well, that's why Dave wanted us on, because he wants to talk about our new power couple status. Now, are we the only couple in the office right now? No, Daniela and Jay-Z.
Danielle and Jetski, Marty and
True that.
Vibs and Owen.
Me and Dan from the front desk.
You and Dan from the front desk. Brandon Walker and Little Sass. And, now,
is Little Sass the top in that relationship?
No.
Oh.
I think he's the bottom. Regardless, last week we did a top 8 of our gay icons. We wanted to couple it this week. We're going to do top 9. And this time it is top 9 power couples. And so Joey
throughout
came
history.
Throughout history, just power couples in general throughout history. Some are inanimate, some are not. So you'll see them pop up on the screen. We'll also have a little bit of a graphic as well. Look what the cat dragged in. Late. Oh.
Is that no? I was just going to say that normally we would have it on the screen here, but someone didn't.
I asked him if I should. He said no.
Oh,
well. That's enough, dear. Well, let's list out our top 9 because I think we have some good ones. First power couple that I have, number 1, is Oprah and Stedman. Stedman being the sub bottom to Oprah being the dom top.
Interesting. We have a little bit of a crossover, I see.
Okay. And should I do all mine first like we did last time?
Yeah,
Probably,
do all yours.
Right?
And now I would have you know that this is undoctored. I'm not touching my list.
Okay. I like that. My next one is Tom and Giselle. For obvious reasons, I'm a New England guy. Tom, best quarterback of all time. Giselle, arguably the best supermodel of all time. And she's what you would call a boss-ass bitch. Adriana Lima is also up there, but she doesn't have no mans. That's number 2. Number 3, Bert and Ernie. Powerful gay couple. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Bert and Ernie. Now, who's the top in that relationship?
I would say that traditionally it would be the
Bert's the bottom.
The little one would be the bottom.
Yeah, Bert's the little chubby bottom.
No, that's Ernie.
Which one's the tall one?
Bert.
I don't remember the one with
Bert
the long head.
The long head. Bert.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, so Bert is
the top.
Bert's the top.
Yeah,
he probably has a fat cock to a big hot cock.
Bert does. I feel like he has a pointy dick. Right?
No, he's got a hammer.
And he just raw dogs out.
He's a Jew,
Ernie.
right?
Is Bert and Ernie are they Jews, Marty?
I think Bert's a Jew. I don't think Ernie's as
Now we're going to refer to our in-house.
Our
in-house counsel.
they both could. I don't know.
I think the little one is not. I think he's Episcopalian.
He's Greek Orthodox. Number 4, vodka and soda. Now that's my one inanimate that I had on there. I had about 15 of them after the show. How many drinks you actually think you had at your show? Throughout the course from when you started drinking to when you left?
Left to go home?
Yeah, at 8 a.m.
Are you kidding? I would say probably 7 or 8 bottles of wine.
God. I'll tell you, he can, Joey can drink.
Yeah.
7, 8 bottles of wine, maybe 25 vodka sodas, 30.
It's not a joke.
Maybe.
So you have 28, 30 vodka sodas? She's not kidding either. That's the thing.
I mean, and at no point do you black out or brown or anything? Like,
No.
She just gets gooned up. She gets horned up.
yeah.
Emily? Did you pleasure yourself to Trish and I's kiss?
Way more.
Okay.
Okay. I probably had 15 vodka sodas, probably 5 or 6 shots, probably a bottle of wine.
That's okay. I mean, that's a lot, but like, yeah, that's
Over the course. And then I wake up, I go, why does my head hurt? Like, I just can't figure out for the life of me why I have this headache.
Emily, I took a sleeping pill by mistake just now. So we're beating the clock.
We're beating the clock. Well, let me rush through these. Next, Beyonce and Jay-Z for obvious reasons.
My list is so much better.
After that, Siegfried and Roy, gay men, tigers, we get it. After that, we have Jeffrey and Ghislaine. Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, the reason I chose them is because Power Couple doesn't necessarily
You told me that
good.
was not relevant anymore, not to put it on my list.
No, I said I didn't want to talk about the recent murder that was murder, like Big Ange. 28 years for murder. You want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein's wife being murdered, or his friend being murdered, Jean-Claude, whatever the fuck.
Van Damme.
We almost did a full-blown murder mystery show today.
Was that your 9?
No, and then I have Sass and Burning Crosses.
Classic.
And Nana and Trish. And those are my top 10. I don't believe you're going to beat me, but I'd be curious to hear what you have to say. We got to wake you up. What can we do to wake you up before we go? Maybe we do.
I'll wake up.
Wait, let me do this.
Don't throw that at me.
I'm not. Give me your face. I'm going to rub it on your face.
No.
Here.
Put it on my arm. Okay, I'm starting my list off with a classic couple. Ida Gardner and her husband, Jeffrey.
Okay.
From the Food Network.
Okay.
Lovely couple from the Hamptons. I drove past her house in Hamptons and tried to grab a piece of her bush out front, and then her gardener saw me and I had to run.
Didn't she do something fucked up with Make-A-Wish?
No, that was Lacey's mom.
I thought it. You're talking about, is Enid Gardner Barefoot Contessa?
Yes, the barefoot
Yeah,
contestant.
she like denied a kid to Make-A-Wish.
All right, calm down. Next, I have Oprah and Gail.
That's a good
Power
one.
couple.
Power couple.
You have her in segment. Now, do you believe them to be romantically involved? Do you think she's with Gail?
You think Stedman and Oprah actually
Do you think it's taboo as budding journalists to be talking so bad about the Queen Oprah?
I thought we already banned her from our show because she
Yeah.
didn't respond to our inquiry.
That's right. So Oprah and Gail.
Okay.
Next, I have broccoli Robin sausage. I just jotted that one down.
Now that's what I put down just because it's the tip of my consciousness. Now that's more of a craving than a
name a better duo. I have Roseanne and Dan Connor from the Roseanne show.
Of course.
I love that. Roseanne was like my mom growing up, and
Alt-right?
they're the ultimate power couple, I think.
Okay.
Whitney and Bobby.
I almost put
Gotta
them,
be
but
there.
I strayed away because of the
recent
the domestic abuse. I go, maybe not put a couple put a couple on there that beats the shit out of each other. Sure enough, Joey picked up the slack.
Speaking of beat the shit, the next one is the dominatrix.
Yes. Did you hear about that? He's dating a dominatrix.
Yeah, her name's Tiffany.
Wait,
Full-blown dom.
come on.
Her name's Tiffany. That's her drag name is Tiffany. Her real name's even more dramatic than Tiffany.
Feidelberg
Why
was
don't you just
so-
use your real name?
Yeah, Feidelberg was so confused. He was like, how is
What the
he
fuck?
dating her? I mean, she was gorgeous.
Well, I know how. I saw the hog in his pants.
Well, that makes one of us.
This is my desk mate at Barstool, if anyone is
Okay.
interested.
Follow him on Instagram. What else you have?
Does his dick get caught in the wheel of the chair when he's trying to move back? Next, I have Bill and Monica.
Okay. No, they technically weren't a
Lewinsky.
couple. I'm gonna maybe
Yeah, that's like you and I are in a couple. You're leading him on. He led her on.
I shove a cigar in Joey's pussy.
Speaking of cigars and pussies, Anna Nicole Smith and the old man.
That's iconic. Anna Nicole and the old man.
Okay. And the old man's name was Emily, I believe, correct?
Well, J. Howard Marshall. Remember that photo? That was iconic.
Oh,
photo.
where
And
he's
last
just
but
like
not-
literally seconds from death.
And last but not least, and this is going to catapult us into our next segment, Celebrity Gossip, Britney Spears and cropped peasant tops.
Yeah. Yes.
Classic modern couple in
You know
history.
what? You know what happened? Little celeb news. You know what happened with Britney? $15 million to write a tell-all book. Now that's interesting because Britney can't read or write.
right.
So we're gonna try to figure out how that.
We
happens.
should have Max Pax do a forward for her. Michael Pax. Michael
this guy.
Rex.
This is our goon guy. What do you think she's gonna write about in that shit that we haven't heard already?
All the good stuff.
But it's like 15 million. Could she have done a TV interview as 1/1000th of the work, and you probably get a similar paycheck, and you don't have to sit there and
I mean,
like,
she's not going
think
to write
about
it.
No.
she's going to ghost write it. Joey has me ghost write his emails to HR. Yeah.
And Pat made out with me and then ghosted me. It's so funny.
Facts. No, all the Jersey Shore was tweeting at Joey like, "Is it happening? Is the couple real? Is it really going to happen?" Oh, and you know what else? We opened up a complaint line at work.
Oh my God, I got an email. Did you see that?
Yes,
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read the email.
we have a full blown complaint line at work.
No,
No, it's an anonymous complaint
Anonymous.
line. We had one of those for like 2 seconds outside the tech room at work, and they had to get rid of it because too many people complained. I don't know what I would complain about.
Gmail. Hold on, let me read it.
Maybe just Marty's constant and increasing sexual harassment. Joey's harassment. Oh, she's gonna drop them. She's gonna complain about Joey. You're fucked, Joey. You better.
Yeah.
Get
Hi,
that.
everyone. We recently made some updates to the Barstool Sports Employee Handbook. We've added an anonymous employee complaint line, updated the required legislation, and refined some of our gaming policies and made smaller updates throughout. A digital copy will be sent to you through glutenfree.com/publicity, and you must acknowledge that you have received it. Review the handbook by Friday, February 25th.
Then did you review?
No, because I don't know how to do it yet. There's just some kind of app I have to download.
It's literally just a link.
A sneaky? Am I your sneaky link?
You could be a sneaky link. The people we got listener question. Am I your sneaky link? We got listener question. There were so many people online who like actually thought we were a couple.
There's a couple of people in my mind that think the same thing.
Marty, do you have a sneaky link?
What is this?
Do you have a sneaky link?
Yeah.
No.
Emily, do you?
A sneaky link is like someone who you like fuck who's not your significant other.
Oh, no.
No. Emily, do you?
Publicity.
Oh.
You are the sneaky link.
Yeah.
The sneaky link.
So Britney Spears did that, and then
$15 million for Brit. I'm looking forward to it. I would have just gone with the.
did you take my water and make your own cocktail?
I did make my own. I would have
You
just
can't
taken
get enough of that saliva of my mouth, can you?
Look at how fucking gross this shit is. I put this into my body. Can you believe that? It's not as gross as the 10,000 vodkas I put in. Another piece of news. Oh no, we really are against the clock here.
I'm only doing that on purpose so you can get the. I want you to at least like 24.
To the yawns?
Yeah, I want you
okay.
to count them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude.
No,
that's,
I can do
that's an idea for a clip. I came up with a clip for 30 clips.
Yes, he came up with a clip. Really quick. What else do we talk about? I mean, like,
Oh, I know what to talk about.
I feel like we're like low energy Jeb. Huh? I got listener questions, but we'll do those at the end. Gooning. I feel like. I feel like we just need to like
Can
turn.
we just
Our,
rail some Adderall right now?
let's just turn our
No, I
energy.
have to-
Let's turn our energy way up.
Can you allow me to stay in the hotel tonight then?
Yes.
Will you stay with me?
Yeah, we-
I'm getting a suite, a 2-bedroom suite, so because I have to come back into the Dave Portnoy show tomorrow, and I don't want to go all the way home.
Oh, another piece of celebrity news, Joey. You're gonna like this. 21% of LGBTQ youth identifies as gay.
Ew.
Is that gross, or are you into it?
No, I just think it's about time, about damn time. Everyone's been the same amount of gay. It's just now it's more acceptable because guys wear nail polish.
Do you think like Demon Twink is wearing nail polish at your
Well, he's an openly.
at your show? Oh, he's openly
homosexual.
he's openly a bottom. Do you think Snooki liked me?
This is like the 10th time you hung out with her.
I know, but do you think she liked me?
Yeah, she likes you.
Do you think Leah liked me? Leah, who's Joey's friend, was such a good like bitch on the mic. She would give the microphone to someone and then literally snap the second they started talking to hurry them up. It was exactly what we needed.
I needed you there by my side the second day, but you didn't show up.
And I saw my nemesis. I couldn't have. I would have died if I went to Long Island.
Oh, sorry. I had to go and be on the television.
You
Or the
did.
screw- was that-
Which was it? A big theater?
It was double the size.
And you went all the way back to the city.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! It was
My
a 2-hour
driver.
drive.
It was an hour drive, but I slept the whole way.
Oh, and my nemesis was at the show.
Who?
Sissy. We made up.
Oh, yeah. Did you talk? She went mute again.
She did go. Yeah, she went mute again. Remember, we had my little nemesis at the his friend's sister at his birthday party. I like became nemesis with her
Because he thought she was being rude to her by being mute, but that's what happens after she has one too many vodka sodas. She got a
becomes
mean
nonverbal look in her eye, and she went mute
She goes
again.
nonverbal.
And she went full nonverbal play. And so I was like, I got to get out of here before I start taking it personal.
No, she was fine.
And so that was that. Other than
A lot of friends came. There's a
lot of friends.
There was a couple Rams from LA Rams were in the audience as well.
Who?
I don't know. There was 2 football players from the Rams that were there at my party.
2 football players.
Yeah, the DJ was tweeting about them.
Were
or
you
something.
gonna? You said you had guys who like you, some prospects at the after party that you were trying to goon with, but nothing.
There were several. I mean, I met them in the kitchen down at that club, the 38 Factory 380 club.
We were smoking cigarettes in the
kitchen.
in the kitchen downstairs. It was very bizarre.
How'd you get in the kitchen?
Well, that's why they bring the celebrities up and down.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, right, gotcha.
It's really true. It was fun, but we got a ton of listener questions on the show, so we're going to read them out to you right now.
This part of the show is brought to you by We're Going on a Goon Hunt, a petrifying parody of Trish, Nana, and little Emily.
Would you like to read a passage before we start?
I'd be honored.
And the person who gave this to us, thank you very much. There was a note inside. Will you read that,
to
Joe?
Trish and Nana, thanks for all the laughs. Stay gooning. Love always, Lindsay. Beautiful handwriting, Lindsay. It's at Hey Gorge, HEYGORJ, IG presenting. Okay, ma'am. So at Hey Gorge, how did she get that IG? Hey Gorge seems like
That's
hard to
a very
get.
hard one to get. Did you see? She gave this directly to you.
Apparently,
He was blacked out. He doesn't remember.
this was expensive.
The Goon Book? How much?
$22.99.
Hold up the cover so people can see. I want to see what it looks like. We're going on a goon hunt.
Which one's me? I'm running ahead,
You're running ahead. I'm in the middle. Marty.
and Emily.
Emily. Emily, that's true. That's very true.
Okay, this is
Hold it up so everyone can see. Yow.
which one should we read? Stumble grab. This is us. Stumble grab. This is us in the actual goon pit.
This is us in the goon pit.
Drunk, stumbling, and grabbing cocks.
Stumble grab.
Stumble grab.
Stumble grab.
Stumble grab.
Yep. Keep going.
We're going on a goon hunt. We're gonna catch the green one. What a spooky night. We're not really scared. This is the goon hunt. We're actually looking for another bag of drugs at this point. Swamp. Swamp is like an ugly person.
A swamp is an ugly person. That's a grenade. A swamp is a grenade.
A murky, bubbling swamp. We can't get over it. We can't get under it. Though actually, the bubbling swamp was the
Don't say
the
it.
trough that you were trying to pee in, and someone had you pee in their mouth instead.
Yes.
Gurgle his. Gurgle his. Gurgle
This
his.
is too much. That's you with what's his name's piss.
You're going on a goon hunt. You catch the green one. What a spooky night. We're just a little scared. A tunnel. A love tunnel.
No, the tunnel is
A dingy, dusty tunnel. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we have to go through it.
This is like too real. The goon hunt. Who gave
Fuck her
Lisa?
skull. Fuck her skull.
Fuck her skull. That doesn't say fuck her
Flutter
skull.
skull.
Flutter skunk.
Sissy, you're more the reader.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up here.
In chapter 12.
We're going on a goon hunt. We're going to catch a green one. What a spooky night. We're a little more scared. A forest. A shadowy, naughty forest.
That's a bush.
It's is BBC. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, it's Mick and KB. Grumble, stomp, stomp out the it's little sass. We're going on a goon hunt. You get the idea. This part of the episode is brought to you by Manhunt.
Now you can get this anywhere fine books are found. Thank you so much, Lindsay, for this. We're going to keep this in our hearts for a long time.
Should we write a children's book? Dave has the shark book. I feel like we could sell just a couple old queens writing a children's book.
It would be exactly. They already wrote the book for us. This
I mean,
would
they
be
basically
exactly
stole
it.
that from. I want to do a cease and desist on this guy, Michael Rex. Can you look him up, please?
Yeah, I want to see what kind of he is.
I want to see if legally I'm allowed to sue him.
How do you spell Michael?
If he's a cis white male, I can go after him. Anything else that would be considered illegal. We're going on a goon hunt. We're going to catch the green one. What is an actual goon? Yow.
Gooning, a good night goon, a petrifying parody board. Oh, there's another one.
A good night goon is literally what I do every night. I do a good night gooning.
A good night goon. We're going on a goon hunt by Michael Rex. Story time. Good reads. Let me see what he looks like.
Pull her up, babe.
Images.
Wow, Nana's
Imagine
really
it was just
falling
Marty's
asleep.
face.
There
He is. Stop.
No, he's a gooner.
He is a gooner.
He's a full-blown gooner.
Ooh. That
Oh my
motherfucker.
God. He definitely wrote this high on Tina.
No, he 100% wrote it high on Tina.
He's Canadian, a Canadian gooner.
And so
He knew what he was writing.
Absolutely. Good for Michael. Can I talk to you really quick about Manscaped, Joe?
Only if you're going to be gooning in that dark bushy area.
Well, you're not going to have a dark bushy area anymore once you get the Ultimate Premium Collection from Manscaped, which they just launched.
Did you get it? I got it.
They
I was
sent it to me.
obsessed.
It actually-
It was like Christmas. The box was fucking huge. It has everything you can need to clean up down there, and even your nose and ears. They sent me a thing to stick in my nose and my ears. I've been sticking it in any crevice I can get it in. Okay, y'all.
Did you get the ball?
The ball
toner?
spray. I got the ball
Marty,
toner.
you don't have to wash your dick or balls for a month. All you got to do is spray this stuff on
I spray it on my neck because I want to smell like balls. balls all over. But I also love the boxer shorts. Very, very cozy. Great stretch. They wash really nice. I feel more manly.
And they have deodorant too, so it's not just for your balls. And
they give me body wash and shampoo.
And the body spray too. It's pretty much everything you want. They got you with the lip balm. Now that's got vitamin E and peppermint and eucalyptus oil. This is like high quality stuff. It's called the Manscaped. There's 4 products. Ultimate Premium Collection. What a score. And the best part, Joey, all the products are cruelty free. And I know that animal rights are very important to you. You had the mouse in your kitchen.
Yeah, that I saved.
That you saved, and he went back in. So right now our listeners can get 20% off plus free shipping with code ABOUT at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code ABOUT at manscaped.com. The power of attraction is now in a bottle thanks to Manscaped. Now, I feel a little like out of whack today. Like the brain chemistry is not all there. And that's only because I went out on Friday. You did it 2 days in a row. Do you want me to read you some of these listener questions, babe?
Yeah.
Are you going to focus, please? Thank you. Did that kiss get you hard, Joey and Trish? That's from Yeats73.
It gave me a heart on.
It gave
on.
Oh, it gave him a heart on.
It didn't give me a thing. It was something I've been waiting for since I met you, since Daily Eyes on You to do, and I fulfilled it in front of my loved ones.
Did I go in too fast and too hard? I really grabbed your face and went for it.
Well, because you didn't leave me any choice to do it. But
he files his first complaint is with HR saying that I sexually assaulted him.
Was it because you were afraid of rejection? Is it because you were afraid of rejection?
Imagine if you had slapped me on stage, I would have died laughing. If you turned around and just slapped me. He tases me with one of Brianna Chicken Fries tasers.
Would you start doing negative affirmations next morning? I'm like, wow, I really must be ugly.
You want me to do negative affirmations because that way I'll have low self-esteem.
Well, then you'll finally go with me since you feel so bad that no one else wanted you.
Exactly. That's literally what he's going for. So does that answer your question, Yeet73? I hope so. Oh my God, these are all about dating. Are you two dating yet? At Joe_Menk.
No, he thinks I'm disgusting. He does no fats, no
you're
femmes.
Doing negative affirmations.
No fats, no femmes, no Asians.
No fats, no femmes, no Asians. You know what's fucked up? On Grindr, they used to have settings where you could filter people out by race.
I think we've talked about that before.
I don't want Asians and I do not want blacks. And you would filter it out and it was fucking wild. And
you can still filter by religion on other ones, which I think is a little fucked up. Yeah.
Let me guess what religion do you filter out?
Oh, yeah. Well, that rules out the uncuts. Okay.
That rules out the uncuts. You know, Jews can filter non-Jews, but if you filter out the Jews, next, you're anti-Semitic. How was the makeout? Any sparks? Maria Spo. Oh my God, here we go. Oh, what is your go-to bar? This is a good one.
Was there any sparks for you, Trish?
There were sparks for me. You're a very good kisser.
You are too.
You had ma'am. And we're up against and we're back on the clock. You were a very good kisser. You had very soft lips. It was very, you take care of yourself.
Well, I put enough lip products on.
That's the first time I ever kissed a lady with filler too, which was a first for me. And a face full of makeup. What is your go-to bar? Tyler Vaughn. Tell me, Joe.
My go-to now, back in the day, it would be about. I would look for bars that had really hot guys, great music, a huge crowd. Now, at my old age, I just look for a bar that has seats. I don't care where we are, as long as it has alcohol and chairs.
Yeah, I'm about the same. I don't even really like going to bars anymore. Factory 380, I almost skipped out on the whole show. I go, oh, Jesus, 8 p.m. This is late. Maybe I can back out of the whole thing. And then we end up going and we're out till 4. As far as go-to bars, any dive. I don't do gay bars anymore. You don't do gay bars at all. But you go to Flaming Saddles on Hell's Kitchen.
That's because I love country music in the theater.
We want to do a thing where we learn how to dance at Flaming Saddles. How funny would that be?
Yeah.
I used to live right there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you ever get blown by a late night straggler?
No.
Okay.
Because if you did, that was Joe in heels.
Humming Shania Twain down 9th Avenue.
Yeah.
Let's go, girl.
Do. Marty's just getting gooned up on the sidewalk. Let's see.
I'm definitely taking a car home.
Worst dating. It's 3 p.m. Worst dating experience from Dana Goldberg.
Worst dating experience?
Yeah.
I mean, I only dated one person, and I was too fat and ugly for him, so he left me.
Now we're doing negative affirmations. Can we end the note on a positive? You know what we should do to end the show? We should
kill ourselves.
No, Joey. He went out on those scaffolding today and threatened to jump, and for a split second I thought he was going to do it. I go, oh my God.
Oh, like out around here.
Let me get my phone out before we do it, okay?
I bounced right back up. I got enough filler in here.
Can we give some positive affirmation to end the show, please?
Yes.
And trust me, if we're low energy today, ladies,
positive affirmation.
Just know that we're going to be back with a vengeance.
There will be a paycheck coming sometime this month.
Okay.
I get to die one day, and I'm better off alone. What is yours, Threes?
No. I'm happier when I'm alone. It's okay to be skinny.
One day the calories will finally take me.
And it's fine knowing I'll never be able to afford a home. And I'm at peace.
Good.
That's the fourth. But in all seriousness, if you haven't got...
If we were boyfriends, would I have to live in squalor?
What are you trying to say?
Like, would I have to climb a ladder to get to our bed?
This is starting to turn negative towards me. Are you projecting?
Well, I'm saying no one wants you either, so might as well go be together.
You know that I climb a ladder to get to bed.
Yeah. No,
Marty's been over.
I've never been up.
I've seen plenty of lofts.
I think we would get a place. I think we would get a really nice... Where would you want to live if we lived together? Tribeca?
I just want to live in your arms. I don't care where we are.
We could do maybe like... I feel like Harlem would be good for us. Like we could have that firehouse
very colorful.
That Anderson Cooper and his husband have. We could be like maybe Spanish Harlem. Maybe we live in Curry Hill.
Arroz con pollo.
I think Curry Hill would be good for us.
I used to live in Curry Hill.
Did you?
Yeah.
Maybe Chinatown.
Latinx Harlem.
Latinx Harlem. I'd want to go anywhere where it's multicultural because that's where I feel the most.
I want to go back to rural Boston and just cook with your mom, cook potatoes and corned beef with your mom all day long, wearing green sweatshirts.
That's a nightmare.
While your husband calls me or the father calls me from the living room.
Would he be choking you while he? Joey gets verbally abused by my father. He still comes out in this. He comes out in this in an apron. Now, Mr. M, I do have your cabbage right here. Can you spit in my mouth next time you call me a sir?
Wait, did you see the thing when the gays were laying on the floor and then like the quarterback of the football team on the sports show was spitting and they were trying to catch it on the bottom of the screen?
He sends me.
Oh, I did see. Yeah,
He sends me those
the Joe Burrow thing.
Snaps. Most disgusting things. That was actually very funny. You want to put that on before we go?
No, I want to tell everyone. I want to start a new segment.
Yeah. Oh,
surprise segment.
An SS. Now I know you have some bad history with the SS, Marty.
No, I do need to plug a few things if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Trish, will you do my cooking show with me this month?
Yes.
Okay. You remember the one I did before?
Of course.
Online cooking show?
Yes.
At loopslive.com.
Okay.
We're going to do that together.
You're really falling asleep.
I really took a horse tranquilizer.
Okay. He took 3 antipsychotics last night.
Eesh.
Okay, then what else do you have to plug? Oh, I have to plug my Cameo. They've been rolling in. If you want a Cameo.
Don't call me on Cameo. I have no time for that right now.
That's actually a good thing. Don't go to him. Go to me and I'll try and sneak him in the background. It's a 2-for-1.
Well, I'm trying to sneak you in the back door. If you know what I mean.
Okay. Ma'am. What else do you have to plug? That's it, right? I mean, you're doing when are you going to start your makeup show?
I feel like I was forced into that.
He's already pulling out. You weren't forced into it. You wanted to do it. That was your pitch to get hired here.
Was it?
Doesn't remember.
We could pull something.
Well, I gotta figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna do a makeup show. Let's take it day by day.
Let's take it day by day. All right, everyone. Well, thank you very much for the support at the live show. We loved seeing you all. We loved hearing from the Ma'am Mafia. Thank you for buying the sweatshirts. Get a sweatshirt if you haven't already. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on social. And we will be seeing you all next week with an action-packed show with a very special surprise guest. Bye.